And this one was really Georgia O'Keeffe inspired painting with lots of wonderful interaction and interplay, and her sense was very strong in the room when it was being painted, and it was like a dance. We danced through this wonderful piece, and she said, you know, this is it, you're in your 30s, this is your heyday. Take it for all it's worth, take advantage of it, revel in it, roll around in it. And when I woke up the next morning and saw it, I thought, wow, it's Georgia. It's so Georgia. And her feeling and the way that she is. And then I started researching her art more, and the more I saw, the more I realized it is so her. And that's hugely profound to have that kind of experience where you're visited by the actual presence of an artist that's passed, you know, come before us. And that's what they leave you with when they dance with you and behave as your muse throughout the creative process. And I'm not finding that everyone will have stories like that, but the ones that do, I'm really delighted when they share that type of profound level. That's what it struck me about Alex Gray's book, is that he was willing to share in his book those types of interactions, where the artist's spirit came out and touched you from the piece, to be able to track that through the piece, to be able to walk through the museums and hunt for pieces that spoke to you and actually delivered a strong message and said, this is what I want to say to you in this moment in time, or this is who I was when I was alive, or this is what drove me, or my source of inspiration came through this day and age and what I was going through. I was living in like the Dutch masters and the, you know, use of light and candles. And just feel through their work where it was that their inspiration came from. It came through flame and through fire and through their necessity for the coming civilization that they were experiencing at that time. And, you know, all the masters, the Dutch masters, the Impressionists, Picasso and his whole group, they were all a constant source of inspiration for each other. They were all almost trying to best each other in that they were coming out with something new, and at that time it was easy to come out with something new. Oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing Cubism, oh, you're doing Impressionism. And it was all fresh and new, and people didn't know what it was about, and it kind of scared some folks. But look, you know, they created all these different movements and inspired constantly and inspired each other, as well as these schools that came through them that wanted to learn what they were doing, these new ways of painting. And that's kind of what this is about, you know, living your masterpiece, inspiring each other to come through new ways of doing things, as well as experiencing that profound shift that someone else experienced because you're hearing it, and gaining that wisdom that they gained because you're hearing it or seeing it or reading it, experiencing it in that way. It seems to feel really good, and the feedback is incredible. The people that are hearing and sharing already, it's already doing its magic. It's already building inspirational momentum just amongst this little core group that started circulating. It feels grand and wonderful, and all of it, everything feels grand. I should add that in order to participate in Live Your Masterpiece, you have to be living yours. You should be attempting to live yours. You should live your masterpiece. That's all that we have, our lives. There was a great song by Morphine, and in the song, Mark Sandman, who's passed away, said, the future was their canvas and life was their paint. And that is so true. You know, there are lots of great inspirational music and lyrics out there. You know, Inspiration Moved Me Brightly by the Grateful Dead. Through Terrapin Station they sing, let my inspiration flow through token rhymes suggesting rhythm. And I will not forsake you till my tale is told and done. And that's how I feel through this. And let my inspiration flow. And live your masterpiece. I should say that. That's important. And this is what we have. You know, be accountable for it, share it, enjoy it, embrace it, and allow others to do the same. That's really what I feel like what that's all about. Living a positive life, having passion for life, having passion for what others are living in their lives, how they're enjoying it. There's such blinding beauty in it. But you just feel like you're getting a nice big warm hug when you hear these wonderful stories. So I think that's all of what I'm feeling. Don't miss this moment. Don't forsake any moment in your life as being mundane, because it may be the most profound moment you'll experience. And you don't want to miss that in the mundaneness of it. You want to experience it. And even washing the dishes can be a very zen experience. So I encourage everyone to create, live your masterpiece. It's good stuff.